It's that time of year, anytime it's that time of year, it's you start getting a little antsy. But I think I have a really good group of guys that I'm excited about, and I'm just excited to see them continue to learn. I mean, what the good thing about the group I have is I have 3 guys that has played. They played last year. Jonathan Moxie, continue to better him technique-wise, and I think he's excited about his senior year. And you got a guy like Ray Ford who played some last year. I think who's ready to break out too and show what he can do on the football field. And Tyler Horton, another guy, who plays a true freshman, is going to have a lot more, more plays under his belt now. So, and I think he's ready for a breakout season. So, and excited about the young guys coming in. I know they did some good things in the offseason for us, running and being in great conditioning. So, it's really good to see what these kids, going to do this year.
With Tyler, he's a guy that I know. Harsin said all he did last fall camp was make plays, so they had to play him early. And they've said some pretty glowing things about him early on. What were your initial impressions? And then obviously you got all spring to work with him and been around a bit this summer. What does stand out about him?
What really impressed me and stand out about him is that he's a listener. He listens. He's coachable. He's it's like you can tell him something, like tell him one thing and he understands it, he gets it, and he corrects it, and he doesn't typically go back to his old habits. So that's the thing about him, and that's really a unique thing, because it's kind of difficult sometimes to find a guy that's that's really coachable, that's easy to coach like that, and that's one of the reasons why he made a lot of plays, I'm sure, last year.
Jonathan, the leader of the unit, obviously probably the most experienced guy that you have. Where would you like to see him take his game to the next level in his senior season?
What I really want Jonathan to do is I want him to I want to see him just play football. I want to see him work his tail off. I want to see him play football. Don't worry about getting caught up in the talking on the football field. And when he does that, I seen it in the spring when he just kept his mouth closed and just played, because he plays with a lot of passion. When I see him doing things like that, his game elevates. So I'm excited to see him play at a higher level, because I think he learned how to control his emotions a lot.
Obviously, that's been a topic of conversation with him. You look at, I remember the BYU game. There were a couple ones where it was maybe a bit of an issue. And how has he kind of been able to still play with passion, but kind of dial that sort of thing back a little bit?
Well, I think a lot of it is, sometimes it's their personality. Probably where he grew up, where he's from. That's the kind of swag some Florida guys bring. And it's just like, what you want him to do is you want him to still have some kind of swagger, but just learn how to control his emotions. For instance, the BYU incident, he know that shouldn't have happened, and I'm just trying to teach him and coach him up on things and how to play the game and how to control yourself. You can't yap back at the ref, because when the ref make his call, it's his call, plain and simple.